Tax expert Olawale Ijalana applauded the reforms as a significant decision by the administration to address inefficiencies in the tax structure. He noted that including experts from various regions in the drafting process reflects a commitment to fairness and inclusivity.
The present administration is saying what you get from the system should be a function of what you are giving to the system. So I think that is a very good, a very reasonable basis, a very reasonable mechanism for assessing the VAT revenue. Government was meticulous about it. They have the tax reform committee that have been working, I think, for about a year now before coming up with this tax reform bill. So they have assisting the professionals from the private and the public sector who have really worked on this proposal. So it's not that it's one of the best things that I've seen from the present government.
They encouraged stakeholders and various states to leverage this opportunity for sustainable development by maximizing their revenue-generating potential.
There's no region that does not have a strength that it is not maximizing today. Every region has a lot of potentials. For example, I've just mentioned that in those states we have a lot of potentials that we're not maximizing. But if this tax something comes on stream now, it will force us to become productive. People just want to be lazy.
I expect each state to be, because if revenue is shared on the basis of what is coming out from that state, then I expect every governor in a state to now begin to look for how to develop his own state. Each state will be able to develop at their own pace.
The proposed reforms are expected to streamline tax collection and administration, fostering economic growth by lowering barriers for businesses and individuals. With the National Assembly set to deliberate on this bill soon, there is optimism across the country regarding their potential positive impact on Nigeria's economy. Omoriola Mbiji, Osrc News.
The federal government has called for unified efforts by stakeholders to tackle the emerging COVID-19 variant in the country. Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Development, Professor Party, at a strategic meeting on COVID-19 preparedness and response organized by the National Emergency Management Agency NEMA following the recent emergence of a new COVID-19 variant in China, warned against misinformation and urged collaboration among stakeholders, including health officials and the media, to strengthen border controls and revive pandemic response infrastructure. The minister emphasized the importance of agencies such as the Nigerian Immigration Service and others in ensuring that the country's land borders are under surveillance. He urged that similar measures taken to curtail Ebola some years back should be applied at the airport, the land borders, and the seaport to secure the lives of Nigerians. The health minister also called for renewed efforts in vaccine development and public education to prevent panic and safeguard lives. And the federal government has expressed dissatisfaction with contractors handling road projects for failing to deliver on their obligations, which has hindered development and brought untold hardship to Nigerians. During inspection tower of ongoing Awoda section of the East-West Road project in River State, the Minister of Works, Dave Umai, vowed to sanction contractors who failed to deliver on their obligation. He berated the contractors over the slow pace of work, accusing them of playing politics with it despite payment made to them, and vowed to use them as scapegoats for others to learn. He stated the delay in the project has nothing to do with the president, who has provided the funds needed for the jobs needed. Is it his fault or that of the contractors? He threatened to revoke the contract if the contractors fail to show seriousness, adding that Nigerians are suffering due to the delay. President Bola Tinubu has ordered a thorough investigation to uncover the circumstances that led to last Saturday's attack on an army base in Sabongida and Damboa, Borno State, leading to the loss of 6 brave soldiers. The president, who commended the armed forces for their swift and decisive response, particularly the air component in launching effective retaliatory strikes, urged the military to proactively take the war to the camps of bandits and terrorists, with particular emphasis on the northwest, where the criminals continue to threaten the lives and homes of innocent villagers. Commiserating with the military and extending condolences to the families of the fallen soldiers, President Tinubu, in a statement by Special Advisor on Information Strategy, Mr. Bayo Nanuga, assured that the men who sacrificed their lives in defending the nation will forever be honored and remembered. Then he appealed to Nigerians and the media to support the military's efforts to restore peace and security in the country. The federal government has reaffirmed its opposition to the use of foreign mercenaries to address the country's security challenges. It said that such measures do not offer a sustainable solution. The government instead expressed a strong interest in collaborating with China to localize the production associated with it. This stance was emphasized during a joint press briefing by Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Toga, and his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi at the presidential villa